Hello, Internet! Welcome to the inaugural episode of the Bravest Gaming channel. My name's Dan, and
my name's Anthony, also known as Booch.
Together, we just started this channel, so together we figured we'd play a classic game right now, and we're going to be bringing you Doom.
Yes, we'll be playing any game that you guys present to us, or you know, try out within reason, of course.
As well as plenty of other games that we have that we figure we share with you, because we know some of you aren't that well educated about games, seeing as the YouTube comments seem to refer to Call of Duty a lot.
Yes.
Literally,
we will not be playing COD once every 5 episodes.
So without any further introduction, let's get started here. Yes. I will go on normal first off. Well, people, welcome to Doom.
Yeah, originally made in 1993 by id Software. Lead designers and programmers, most importantly, John Carmack, Mike Abrash, John Romero, and Dave Taylor. Also, let's not forget the great composer Bobby Prince, who did the genre.
Soundtrack, you idiot.
Soundtrack. Sorry, you're mouthing John track. I'm like, what the fuck's a John track?
Oh, people, you can see our first screw-up of the day. Well, now the first thing you're probably noticing about this game is, holy crap, it's old. Well, and besides that, what's this thing about health down here? Well, apparently in older games like this, you actually had health. Your screen did not turn red. It did not look blood was going down. You did not breathe heavily. You actually had health. You had armor. You had better ammo. You had better ammo numbers than I've seen in Call of Duty. Jesus, I can actually tell how much ammo I have left. That's true. And it's like just this game back in the day. Even now, still is fun. And apparently, it also has no aim either.
This being akin to the infamous Wolfenstein 3D.
As it is its sequel's spiritual successor.
Okay, so in Doom, there are 4 main levels. It's not that there are only 4 levels of the game. There are several chapters in each level. The first one being Knee Deep in the Dead. Some people would call it also Shareware Doom.
Yes.
I have no idea why, but...
It's good. Well, Booch, I can tell you that. It's because back in the day when this game first came out, the first episode was given as a shareware.
Ah.
Welcome to the end of the first level, by the way. See how long that took.
Yeah. Was it the first level or the first chapter of the first level?
First chapter of the first level. I am wrong. Okay.
Good. The other levels are called The Shores of Hell.
Entering the nuclear plant.
That sounds rather lovely. Inferno. Apparently we're playing Dante's Inferno at that point.
Booch, I just want to stop you for a second because I believe it's somewhere around here. Hold on. Yes. We get the infamous Doom shotgun.
Ah, yes. The precursor to every shotgun.
The best shotgun.
Yes.
Ah!
We don't have the demon monsters yet? We're still fighting humans.
Well,
or are these the demon-possessed humans?
Well, Booch, I believe that would be a good time to segue into what the story is about Doom, actually.
Right. And before we get to the story, the last level is called Thy Flesh Consume. Although that's in Ultimate Doom only, so... Yeah. Alright, so the story of Doom begins thusly.
Nice.
Fudge. Shut up. You're making me lose my train of thought. Damn it. Crap son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Doom it's a relatively simple plot. Most of it's given in the instruction manual that comes with the game. Yes, guys, there was a time when the instruction manual was more than 3 pages long. People actually put a lot of effort in that. It died down slowly because...
Kinda didn't like to read at all, did you?
Players really didn't like to read, even though it was very helpful. Oh, now we just volley for in-game tutorials. That's not a bad thing, but anyway...
Unless they're poorly made.
Yeah. Or you light up the weakness on every boss with Nintendo. No, not stabbing a Nintendo there.
How about you get to the story then?
Okay, anyway, sidetracking aside. Okay, so you take control of a marine that's basically unnamed right now, other than given the title Earth's toughest, hardened in combat trained for action marines. Fans have doubly named him Doom Guy for, well, obvious reasons.
Woo!
You've been incarcerated on Mars after assaulting a senior officer when ordered to fire upon civilians. What a dick. There he works alongside the Aerospace Corporation, UAC, a multi-planetary shut up.
I'm getting hurt.
Contractor performing secret experiments on interdimensional travel. Recently, the teleportation has shown signs of anomalies and instability. But the research continues nonetheless. As we all know, remain calm and keep on testing. Suddenly, something goes wrong and creatures from hell swarm out of the teleportation gates of Deimos and Phobos. Defensive response from base security fails to halt the invasion, and the bases are quickly overrun by monsters. All personnel are killed or turned into zombies.
And that is the end of stage 2.
That explains the hostile
They're kind of hostile.
They are shooting at you with shotguns. A military detachment from Mars travels to Phobos to investigate the incident. Players tasked with securing the perimeter as the assault team and their heavy weapons are brought inside. Radio contact soon ceases and the player realizes that he is the only survivor, being unable to pilot the shuttle off of Phobos by himself. The only way to escape is to go inside and fight through the complexes of the moon base. In retrospect, that doesn't really leave you anywhere. You're kind of still stranded.
Yep.
You can't pilot it yourself. Also, epic foreshadowing. Your assault team with heavy weapons. Let's go on the track of every first-person shooter. Aside from the main character, everyone always seems to die or become completely useless.
Somewhat.
Despite how heavy their training is. Also your senior officer is a complete dick for incarcerating you because you shoot civilians.
I would say so.
Alright, so as we already know, this is, I've already said before, it's a horror-themed first-person shooter. Some of the goodies that we get to run into this game, monster-wise, is, as you've been seeing, former humans, which are, Marines or guards similar to the protagonist, but are now green-haired and help-possessed soldiers carrying a rifle. The weakest of the enemies in the game, of course, the easiest to kill. Later on, we'll probably encounter former human sergeants, which are bald, more durable guys in black armor with a shotgun. So,
there we go.
So, you'll eventually run into your equalizer, so to speak.
Yay. He can give me his ammo, because I'm going to kill him.
Of course. Anything else on these guys? Yeah. Wow, they suggest that he's tougher than the others because he has a higher rank, so therefore they gave him more health. Not really sure that works like that. If I'm a captain, that doesn't really mean I'm like, oh yeah, I can take a bullet to the face.
Oh, shit, I got a blue. Oh, Jesus!
Good job!
Well, that did not take that quickly.
Hey, look! It's you on the left!
Hey, guys. Welcome to the first death.
Brilliant. Okay,
Oh, and I'm back with the pistol.
And then apparently the first hell spawn you're supposed to run to is an imp, which is a brown human-sized humanoid demon. That's a little redundant. That chucks fireballs and claws nearby opponents. Oh yeah, that's right. They attack enemies. Interesting fact on this note. Apparently, units in the same class can't damage each other. So, like, if you run into... but if you have a human with sergeant, and he somehow manages to shoot another sergeant, he can't hurt him. But if you have a sergeant fire upon a former human, one of the rifle-wielding guys, he can actually damage them. Or vice versa, just as long as they're not the same class. Kind of interesting. So, it might be a bit of a way you can set them up to kill each other. Although I doubt it. Then you're supposed to run into demons, which are like gorilla-sized pink brutes.
Will you get up here?
Huh. An intermediate... Oh, good news! Those guys actually travel in groups. Great!
Oh, yay.
Yay!
Just when you thought it couldn't get harder for our poor little space marine.
Everyone loves being outnumbered.
Oh, secret
also,
passage.
On that note, why does every first-person shooter have to follow that?
Have to follow what? Everybody wants in groups.
Gaming logic. No, one man can take out an entire army, or in this case,
oh shit! It's there! It's there! Ah! Yes.
That's what. No, Pinky isn't in this game. That was a demon.
Well, that's what we call them now.
fine, whatever. But like the idea that one man could take out an entire army or take down an entire species by himself. Which, yeah, I suppose you need your superpowered hero, but I mean,
yeah, I can't
come on, there has to be some. Did you try shooting the glass?
It doesn't work. There's no glass.
There's no glass.
No, there's no glass. Duh.
Are you saying there's no glass in space?
Not really.
Poorly designed. Anyway, then the demons you encounter are specters, which are identical to the demons except partially invisible. Oh, great. Nothing says screw you like a partially invisible 16-bit character. Wait, are they 16-bit or 64-bit this one?
I'm not too sure.
To the internet later. To clarify that. Then you also run into Kako demons.
They look like your beholders from D&D.
Yeah, they're flying heads with red scales and horns in one eye. Slowly and fire lightning. They spit out lightning bolts.
Oh shit. It's like a wall.
Huh. Okay. Then you have Lost Souls, which are floating flaming skulls, which just kamikaze you to death, essentially.
Yeah.
Baron of Hell, where there are two of these that act as the boss for knee deep into the dead. So they're the first bosses we'll run into at the end of the first level. They're kind of like pink minotaurs, apparently, or satyrs, that hurl screaming balls of green flame. How does one shock screaming flame?
Apparently with, its fist.
Obvious.
Welcome.
Okay. Then, of course, we have the infamous Cyber Demon, which we all know and love. It's massively larger than you. Let's see here. Moves pretty quick for its size. Why do they always do that? They always make the big guys really fast.
It makes it fun.
Oh yeah, and they can fire rockets! And it says right here, fire rockets from its mechanical arm at anything foolish enough to oppose it. Which makes us
well, people would say you were kind of foolish for going up against about a 10-foot demon with a rocket launcher arm.
You only have to face one. And then lastly we have the Spider Demon, also known as the Spider Mastermind. The cybernetic boss in Inferno and thy flesh consumed. It appears as an enormous brain with eyes and a mouth.
Oh, son of...
Small arms. Have a four-legged metal chassis.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second death.
With incorporated triple-strength chain.
And we begin again.
Which will mow down the unwary to bits within moments. That is just horrifying. To imagine.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see our poor little Doom guy has it all out for him. Will we succeed? So far, we're not doing that well.
But you're not... Doom Guy does have an arsenal to combat these guys. As we've seen, he has the pistol, which is our default range weapon, which is almost entirely useless against anything stronger than the humanoids. Hence our transformed zombie guys.
And as you can see that I've been favoring, we also have the mighty shotgun.
Yes, the shotgun, which is your general go-to gun in most first.
But don't also think that guns are the only thing we can use.
No.
We haven't found it yet, but we also have the luxurious chainsaw, and as well as our bare fists.
Yes.
Which we will not be using for a while, because why use fists when they're going to use guns?
According to the manual, it is extremely important to notice that your fists never run out of ammo. As if they would. Yes, and it notes that it's about as powerful as a pistol shot. Nice.
What kind of exercise has this guy been doing if he can punch guys with a pistol?
Not sure. And apparently it's also powered up with the Berserker.
Yep.
Huh. You also get a chainsaw, which does normal damage like the fist, but 4 times faster. Figure if I'm using a chainsaw, it would be as strong as my fist, but when your fist is comparative to a shotgun blast, I mean, pistol blast. Shotgun blast. That would be rather bad.
Well, as you can see, we've gone through plenty of facts in here. I know, our friend probably miss them, but either that or we'll find a
all
link.
the weapons list, but we're gonna have to wrap it up for the first installment.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, unless you want to keep going, I mean, finish off the weapons.
Well, I guess these guys should see at least the end of the level, but we'll stop for there.
If you want to go into the end of the level, we can do that.
They deserve to see me not die at least once.
Okay. Then moving right along, we already mentioned the chain gun, which it'll run out of ammo pretty quick. We also have a rocket launcher. Of course, every first person should have the rocket launcher. It's like the shotgun. Your rocket launcher does a lot of damage, but as always, if you fire it too close, it will hurt you. Most likely, in this case, killing you, since, well, it's not like you're exactly shooting standing targets. And Dan, you should always remember the vital rule in any first-person shooter: always look behind you.
True.
In this case, cover your ass. After the rocket launcher, we start getting to our bigger guns, such as the plasma gun.
Okay, try this again.
Which fires hot plasma at high speed in case you couldn't
So you can give enemies your liquid hot love.
Yes. Show them your mighty plasma.
Die! Jesus.
This gun's pretty good at clearing big waves,
Ah!
if you can aim it. And then, of course, we have the BFG 9000. For those of you who aren't familiar with BFG 9000 or the iconicness that it has become
Or just gaming in general, because if you don't know, one of the best weapon of all.
Yes. The BFG 9000 stands for the Big Fucking Gun 9000.
Sorry to all our younger viewers.
Yeah, it's the internet. You gotta deal with it sooner or later. But anyway, it's counterintuitive to operate at first, but it kills almost any monster in one shot. Having said that, you can probably guess that ammo for that is pretty damn hard to find. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't just give it a one-shot kill gun right off the bat and make it easy. But yes.
So, just to go into a little bit of gameplay here, you see I'm going through all these corridors and everything. It's a weird thing that this game isn't really linear like other first-person shooters. Although I have said this before, this is the grandfather of all FPS. Well, there was one before this. This is the spiritual successor to the game known as Wolfenstein 3D.
And for those of you who don't know what Wolfenstein 3D is, it's basically the same premise, except you're the captive of a Nazi camp. And the sole goal is to shoot and kill Adolf Hitler. Although in remakes they turned him into Mecha Hitler, because for some reason that was a lot less offensive to take off Adolf Hitler's head and put it on a mechanicalized body, akin to what's his face from RoboCop, the bipedal two-armed fighter. They basically gave him that body with Hitler's head.
Also, another weird fact, when you're doing this, you're also playing as Polish-American, well, Jewish Polish-American spy, BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah,
just so you know.
Yeah, so appreciate the irony.
Well, people, finally I have made it. I am not dying anymore. We are ending this chapter now. Well, people, that's our first installment. Hopefully our next couple installments won't be as bad. What's learning without death, though? When your health doesn't regenerate in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Although, you could also say the same thing for having enemies punch you in the face right after you just start the game.
Ah, that's true. Well, for our first installment, this is Dan.
And this is Anthony.
See you later. Okay, and just remember, people, we are also on Twitter and Facebook at Bravest Game on Twitter at Bravest Gaming and on Facebook at
Bravest Gaming.
Alright, see you later.